Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Poor Man Mods, where we're going to be talking about LED headlights again. Now, you probably just saw the video, if you're a subscriber. You probably just saw the video where I installed and reviewed a set of Aux Beam LED headlights. Now, story behind that, Aux Beam contacted me to install and review a set of their LED headlights. And of course I said, yeah, why not? So they sent me a pair of their headlights, and Moser's here, and we installed them, did a video on it, and as soon as we were done filming, one of the bulbs went out. As soon as we were done. I contacted them, and it took them a little bit to get back to me and send me a new package. And in the meantime, if you remember last year, we installed a set of LED headlights in our other Subaru, which I do miss that car. And in that car we installed Razir LEDs from HID Extra. So, with this headlight out, with only one LED headlight, I contacted Razir and asked them if they would like me to install and review their LEDs again in this car, since this one has projectors, and since the quality on the Aux beams were lacking since they went out instantly. I asked if they wanted to do a little competition, see which ones are better. They look very similar, they're a similar design. So we're going to put up HID Extra's Razir LEDs against Aux beams and see which ones look better, install easier, perform better, look better, all around. We're going to see which one is better. Right now, I've only got one LED installed that's working. I've got one that's in this headlight. So this is going to be the Aux beam. The driver's side is going to be the Aux beam LED, and the passenger side is going to be the HID Extra Razir LED. So I'm going to install it, show you how to install it, and then we'll get some comparison shots and see which one is better. Yeah, I know, it's missing clips, whatever. Here is the Aux Beam LED that is blown. So, they come out pretty easily, but going is another story. This is the Aux Beam bulb, and now we'll put in the HID Extra bulb. Here's a comparison of all three lights. This is the Aux Beam bulb, the standard halogen, and the Razir LED. You can see that the Razir, you get a lot more wiring with it, which isn't really necessary, but they do give you more to work with. And then when you look at them up close, the two LEDs actually do look very similar. The Razir LED one does have a much bigger fan on the back though, but the base plates look very, very similar. These plates are thicker than the metal one on here, which does make it more difficult to install. And the LED portion looks very similar as well. They're not exactly identical, but the lights do look pretty similar. They don't feel any difference in quality. They both seem decent. I like the fact that the Razir LED one has a bigger fan on the back, but unfortunately with both of these, you're not going to be able to retain the dust cap on the back of the headlight housing because you are going to need airflow for the heatsink to work. If you use that cap, if you make it fit, you might risk damaging the LEDs because it won't get enough airflow. So that's enough for the side-by-side comparison. There isn't much else to it. The LEDs look pretty doggone similar. Now let's put them to the visual test. Now this LED doesn't actually have a connector for the H7 harness. It just has a red and black wire. The wires on the pigtail are actually color-coded. They are faded, but they are color-coded. So the red wire will plug into here, and the black wire will plug into here. Now, I'm not sure, for the price of these headlights, I'm not sure why they don't give you a connector. It doesn't really affect performance or anything. It would look nicer if it did have a connector. The ones they sent me before had a connector, I believe, but you know, for the price you pay, I would expect a little bit more from the connector, but it's just a connector. Let's get to actually installing what matters, is the light. Still difficult to install because the fan is so big, but it is in. Now, you can bundle this up. You might be able to shove it into the headlight housing, or you can zip tie this up and let it dangle. They do give you a lot of extra wiring, which isn't necessary. But now let's put it to the test. Now for the comparison shot. HID Extra Aux Beam. I am pretty sure, wow. I'm gonna say just looking at them head on, I'm pretty sure the camera can pick this up just from looking in the screen. I'm pretty sure that the HID Extra bulb is brighter than the Aux Beam. It is pretty, you can't really look at that. I can look at that one a little easier. They're both bright though. This isn't really a scientific test, but what I'm gonna do with the camera now is I'm gonna adjust the aperture and I'm gonna adjust the brightness of the camera, probably by adjusting the aperture to as dark as I can and see which one, with the camera all the way dark, see which one you can see first. Okay, so this is as dark as my camera will go. It seems pretty similar. You can see the HID Extra bulb on the right hand side of the car. The beam pattern kind of goes up and to the right a little bit. The Aux Beam on the left is a little bit dimmer and dips down. Comparing the Aux Beam LED and the Razir LED, they are very, very close, but I think I'm gonna have to give this win to the Razir LED. It is a smidge brighter. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but in person, the Razir LED bulb is a smidge brighter. It does have that bigger fan on the back, which I like that a little bit more. It's gonna help it last a little bit longer. Also, I like the pattern of the Razir LED more. So the Razir LED is a little bit brighter. It's got a little bit better of a pattern, and it's got double the warranty as the Aux Beam bulb. So the win for this is going to have to go to the Razir LED bulb. I'd like to give them a thanks for sending me these. This was a very honest review. There wasn't a big difference between the bulbs, but the Razir was just slightly better, so that's why I'm giving it the win. But the Aux Beam is significantly cheaper. So, you know, you're getting what you pay for. So would you rather have the cheaper bulb that's decent, or would you rather have the bulb that's better but more expensive? So just comparing the features of the bulbs and how they perform, I'm going to give this win to the Razir LED bulb. So I want to give them a thanks for hooking us up with this set. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go check out HID Extra and see all the kind of products that they have, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.